Welcome back to Over 30s Gaming. It is August 18th, and this is Ship Showdown. So, if you watch this, make sure to get on the RSI website. There should be a hot link when you first get on the website and vote for your favorite ship. And we'll go through it today to see what I am interested in. Live Ship Showdown, August 18th to September 2nd. For whom the showdown bells toll. Hear that? The grinding metal, the blasting cannons, and the roaring engines. The chorus of chaos can only mean one thing. The Ship Showdown has begun. Now, this is one of the events that I actually really look forward to doing every year. Because the ship we vote for will get a new paint job. Now, the big ship that has been added to the Ship Showdown, which, personally, is the Idris P, which they say Idris P excluded from Free Fly event that is currently going on right now. For all the ships who are currently in the Ship Showdown, you get to fly. So, it's kind of weird. But yeah, the Cheering Legion has spoken, and the top 16 ships are in the pits, ready to throw down and rip their opponents to wreckage for the ultimate prize. Don't look away. Each day sees a new face-off as two rivals leave everything on the mat to secure a place in the next round. Their fates lie in your hands, so cast your vote ruthlessly, because the showdown is no place for the weak. For those who want to up the ante, cast your vote every day to earn an exclusive Spectrum badge. And if you want to get close enough to smell the sweet sweat and oil, all 16 ships are available to pledge throughout the tournament. So that means you could buy the Idris P if you want it. And I don't think there will be any kind of lockout on how many people can buy it like they normally do. And the Elite 8 ships that survived the first elimination will be available for free fly from August 26th to September 2nd. Woo woo! Which, on September 2nd, the winner will be crowned. All right. Time to get ruthless. Daily battles, daily disappointments, and daily legends made. Only one ship per battle. Make it out unscathed and progress to the next round. You decide. All right. So, today we get to choose between the Ironclad Assault and the Hermes. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. This is a hard one, and the reason why I think this is a hard one, at least for me, is that the Hermes I find a very good ship to keep for mid-range usage, where the Ironclad Assault is good for multi-person usage. So you have two different kind of haulers here. So I'm going to go with what I would actually use, because you got, these two ships I don't think should belong together. I think the Hermes versus the Raylan would have been better. Of course, the Raylan would have won, but because the Ironclad Assault has too many usage, because it has rearm repair. It literally, you can, it's big enough to where you can drive a Nova tank on, because it is the assault version. So you can drive vehicles on it. You can land vehicles in it. It has a hangar. Overall utility, I guess, you know what? Some of you might say yes. Some of you might say no. I don't even own the Ironclad, but I don't own the Hermes either. So we're going to go with that one. All right. So we have done the upvote. Also, don't forget to tell me how you voted in the comments below for Ship Showdown. Can't wait to see what you guys have to say. So that is day one. Now let's look at the next one. So tomorrow will be the UTV against the MTC. I already know which one I'm voting on that one, and you guys should know by knowing me what I'm going to vote. And then Pathfinder. Is that even a contest, the Corsair against the Carrack? let's just be for real. You guys know my number one ship, so that's going to be that ship. All right, the underdog, the Clipper against the Aurora Mark II. I think that's going to be another hard vote because I know a lot of people like the Clipper and a lot of people like the Aurora Mark II. I don't own the Clipper, but I do own the Aurora Mark II, and I think that more people will probably vote the Aurora Mark II over the Clipper just because of price range alone. I mean, you're talking a $60 ship compared to a $150 ship. I think that's about what the Clipper costs. I mean, does the Clipper have full utility? It does. It has a med bed, and it even has a 3D printer that we can't use yet. But the Aurora is just an easy ship, movable wings, comes with two different types of gameplay. Can either do small cargo harling or small attack with the missile pod and everything. So I will probably do that. We'll have to see when that day comes. Heavy duty, the Mole against the Reclaimer. I'm the Mole. I use the Mole so much more than the Reclaimer. And I think the Reclaimer really needs a thorough go through before it is done. However, if we have to talk about nostalgia, I got to go with the Reclaimer because of nostalgia, because it really does remind me of the ship in Aliens. So, run and gun. I don't believe in this one. I think there should have been another ship in run and gun, but that is my personal. But you guys know I love the M80 over the Shiv. So, yeah. Now, Exceltic Exotic. The Raylan against the Prowler utility, like I didn't even think that would be a question, but I guess it is. So everyone's gonna know which one I'm gonna vote on that one. I mean, I don't personally like the Prowler utility. I think it's too small, but I love the Raylan. And then big hitters, warships, the Idris P against the Perseus. Like, it's Idris against the Perseus. Like, I mean, the Perseus, of course. So, anyways, I'm going to make my overall winner of this contest. I'm going to go. I think the Carrick. I hope the Carrick at least makes it to semifinals. I don't think it's going to make it to the finals. I think it might make it to semi. I wholeheartedly think it will make it to round 2. I think the Aurora could actually beat the Carrick, but that's me personally. So we'll have to see on that. I'm hoping my car beats the Ironclad Assault. Let's see here, right here. I think the M80 will win over these two. And I'm hoping I hate the fact that they put the Perseus against the Raylan because those are two really top G ships. But I'm thinking the Perseus will win against the Raylan. So, and I'm thinking the M80 could actually make it to the champion this time, where we won't actually have a large ship like the Polaris won champion last time. I think the M80 could actually go all the way. So that is mine. Let's see here. Highlight my votes. Oh, there we go. Sweet. I will do a daily update now to show you guys the shop. So wave 1, 1600 UTC. Wave 2, 2000 UTC. Wave 3, 0 UTC. Wave 4, 2600. 0400 UTC. Wave 5, 0800 UTC. And then, of course, wave 6. 1200 UTC. For a limited time, claim your favorite ship from the top 16. Idris P stock is limited to the Chairman Club members. That means you have to have spent at least $1,000 in the game to be able to purchase. Released across 6 waves, restricted to 1 per account. So, I kind of said that backwards. So that Idris P is on the waves of the actual ship for the thing. I apologize on that. That's on me. That's on me. I guess there is limited. I think that's kind of stupid. I mean, you're going to put a ship in Ship Showdown, and then you're not going to let anyone buy it. I think CIG, you're not doing right. I mean, if you don't, if you want to have limited quantities of ships in the verse, don't allow it to be in Ship Showdown. That's me. But yeah, I don't. I'm sorry. If it's a Ship Showdown, anyone should be able to buy it. Concierge level, I can kind of understand because I mean, you got to be able to purchase it anyways, and you know, I mean, it's one of the most expensive ships currently to date. And it is a non-giftable ship because it's over the $1,000 threshold. So be on the lookout for that. These are the current ships that are added to store, excluding the Idris P, except for the Waves, which you know isn't even going to be for sale until August 25th. So these are the ships that should currently be in the store. And that's the Ship Showdown. So let's go ahead. Starter packs. Nothing new. Now, as you guys can see, this little emblem right here states that this is you have to be a concierge member to be able to see this. So, people, if you haven't spent at least $1,000 in the game yet, you will not be able to see these packs down here. I don't think that's necessarily fair, but I understand it because at one point I wanted to actually do one of these higher packs when I actually had the money available, and I couldn't do it because I wasn't a concierge member. But it is what it is. So let's go ahead and see if they actually added most of these ships to... Oh, yep, the character's right there. Oh, wow, 2 year. Huh. And 2 year. Wow. Okay. That's a new 24 months insurance. I think that's new. I don't think I've seen 24 months insurance, but I could be wrong. But I think that's kind of cool that they did put it on here underneath 2 months insurance. Of course, I still have the Basher available to me because it's concierge level. UTV 2 year insurance. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. I really do want to do a personal build. I did one personal build out on those already, and I wasn't willing to drop that much money on that personal build ship yet. So, yeah. All right, let's go to upgrades. Let's see if there's anything changed in the upgrade matrix, which the Pulse, that's not because that's subscriber. We had bikes for subscriber, which I think was kind of retarded, but, you know, that's my personal feelings. We got a lot of personal feelings, if you guys will realize. A lot. And currently, no CCU, Warbound. I thought the Stingray was going to be released today, but that's a no. I'm a little upset by that. I was hoping that 4.10 was going to drop today, and obviously that's a no. So yeah, I got some big disappointments today, but we'll have to see if there is a release client. Let's go ahead and we'll check real quick. Community, Spectrum. All right. Not really much. We got the roadmap update, which I did have to say, oh man, I can't wait until patch 4.11 comes out. Nix one, these pictures. Look at these pictures, and this is from the actual game engine. I mean, I can't wait until they redo every other freaking planet. It's going to look so good. And this new armor looks really good, too. It kind of almost looks like the Monday armor. But, man, look at that scenery. I mean, I gotta say, if you want to talk about scenery and, you know, kind of a Ready Player One kind of atmosphere, Star Citizen is where it's at. I mean, you can nix me in the comments on that if you want, but I think once they fully bring VR into this game, it'll be really cool. Genesis Tech, yeah, just a lot of stuff. So there we go. Mostly ship showdown, and of course a little bit roadmap update. We will, I guess, see next one we hope in 4.11, but we never know with CIG. So until next time, gamers, don't forget, keep on gaming, always have fun, and if you fly in the verse, fly dangerously. And as always, thank you for watching O3G. Come back tomorrow for my short video on Ship Showdown.